What is going on, everybody? This is not going to be a DFS video, mainly going to be for your waiver wire pickups and talk about what happened in week 1. We will bring that DFS video later in the week. But like you can see here, we hit on FanDuel, we hit on Yahoo, and me not taking the chalk on DraftKings really fucked us over. If you want to get our NFL Weekly Pass, it is going to be $5 if you use the coupon week 2 on our website, guys. You're going to love it. We're going to smash this week because I'm not going to fade the chalk. And you get our bankroll management on there as well, as well with FanDuel, Yahoo, and DraftKings. Give us a follow on the Twitter. Let's get this party started and talk about some busts, some booms, and what happened. I just want to talk about some fantasy performances that this really came out of nowhere. Tyreek Hill was a player I was not expecting to do this. Oh, my bad. But I think it has something to do. He's always been an on-the-road player, and I just need him to stop being an on-the-road player, and he needs to do it all. He smashed against this LA team, 2 TDs, 1 return. Oh, maybe they're counting that. But just something I did not expect coming from Tyreek Hill. The next boy is Ryan Fitzmagic. Magic, I meant to say. Absolutely smashed. You can see his next games are against Philly and Pittsburgh, which is not bad matchups at all. If he is on your waiver wires and you need a QB, he's potentially someone I would want to pick up. And honestly, if he keeps performing, Winston will not be returning, because we can see that Fitzpatrick can really throw that long ball. Philip Lindsay is someone that you need to keep on your radar. He was really getting his touches, and they had him in when the game mattered, guys. Really just proved that he could be someone that they want to go for. They've liked him all off season. I think it's going to be between him and Royce Freeman, and right now they're honestly leaning towards the walk-on and Lindsay. The last, Patrick Mahomes, I don't really need to talk about him. I did like him in the start of the year, but he did shock for what he did. Some players you need to not worry about going forward. Chris Hogan, guys, he was on the field a good amount of their plays. I believe he was only off 6. And people are going to be dropping him for the set this week, guys. And if you are a Chris Hogan owner, do not drop him. He is going to be alright. Once our Amendola gets back, Dorsett is going to be gone. And I think you're going to be seeing Hogan on your waivers this week when people drop him. If that is the case, immediately pick him up, because he is not someone to panic about. Evan Ingram is another one, guys. You could even trade for Hogan and get a good spot. Evan Ingram is another player you don't need to panic about, but he's a player that you should trade for. He had some great catches. They were called back. And it's just going to be better. I mean, no tight ends did good this week other than Gronk, Jared Cook, and George Kittle, who you need to pick up if he is on your free agents. Another player you don't need to panic about is Kareem Hunt. I've honestly sent some trades for Kareem Hunt, and I'm going to tell you what to do with James Conner. If you have James Conner on your team, it's still a risk because Lev Bell could show up at any time. So what I have been doing, I have been offering Conner for stud running backs. I went and offered him for Kareem Hunt. Even Devonta Freeman are good players, because those players had bad weeks, and they're going to want to get rid of them when they see JC going off, which is just alright by me. And another player you don't need to worry about is Alex Collins. He did fumble, but who saw Joe Flacco passing for 3 TDs? Some of us did, but I was not one of them. Cole Beasley, guys, went under the radar this week. He had a pretty decent game on a shitty offense that's going to need him to probably be their number 1 receiver. He really played well, had the 7 receptions, 73 yards. He's going up against the New York Giants team, whose defense didn't look bad. So possibly he could be on your waivers another week, but you want to take that chance. Jarvis Landry, guys, he was targeted 15 times. And if that continues, he's going to be on pace for 240 targets this season. So don't worry about don't worry about Jarvis. So our obviously dud quarterbacks this week, we had Big Ben, who I think he's going to finish top 5 this week, guys. He's in a very good spot. Sam Bradford, I do not like Sam Bradford at all. This Arizona team looked god-awful. Dak Prescott, I'm not big on the Cowboys this year. Haven't been. Their line's bad. Don't believe in Dak. And I've never liked Zeke at the start of this year. For running backs, LaShawn McCoy was a bust. He had 2 carries at halftime, but they were also down by a lot. Kareem Hunt, he had 16 carries, guys. Like I said, do not panic on this guy. Jamal Williams was a bust, but he also had 15 carries, and they're going to keep him in there because he is the best blocker out of those backs. And that's what they need right now to keep Aaron safe. Alfred Morris and Matt Breida, guys. The one I do like more is Matt Breida just because he is the better PPR back. Receivers, talked about Chris Hogan. He is fine, guys. Kelvin Benjamin, these next players are just players I guess we're at Chick-fil-A because, yeah, Chick-fil-A's not open. But KB, Pierre Garçon, Sammy Watkins, Crowder, Gallup are all players I did not like. And then one tight end I want to talk about is Trey Boo Boo. If you can trade for him, do it. It is iffy though because I do not like this quarterback play with Trubisky. But we're alright, and it's going to be fine. But let's get into some waiver wire pickups. My top players at each position if you really need quarterbacks. Joe Flacco looked good. He's going up against the Cincy team. I'm not big on Tyrod. He really didn't look that great. But he's going up against this New Orleans team. So if you need a play this week, he is a good play. Eli also down here. I do like a lot against Dallas. Like I said, I'm not big on Dallas this year. Jared Goff at 17. But Ryan Fitzpatrick is going to be your pickup of the week in every league. Running backs, Austin Eckler looked really good. He caught the ball a lot. Good for PPR backs. But, like I said, Melvin Gordon still did get his share. Phillip Lindsay played well, very well. Buck Allen is going to be someone that's getting picked up. I am not big on that. If you are a Leonard Fournette owner, you need to get TJ Yeldon. Just because he could be hurt, and he's been hurt ever since high school, and it's always been lower leg injuries. Quincy Enunwa is probably my favorite receiver pickup this week, along with Cole Beasley. Will Snead did not look bad at all, but I want to give him some more time. Philip Dorsett, like I said, is going to be someone that everyone's going to be targeting in your league. I'm not a fan of it. And then Ted Ginn is back to Ted Ginn, catching those balls. Tight ends, Jared Cook looked good. Very good, but I think it's a bust. Will Dissly, not big on. The one tight end I am big on is going to be George Kittle. He did look good. He got his receptions. And that's what you need from a tight end. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, check us out. Here's our website. Like I said, use that coupon week 2 to get just our weekly pass for $5, and you will be getting our bankroll management as well. Check us out. Let's roll. Thank you for watching. Adios.